Well, welcome back. An incredible story continues to unfold out of Rio. Real drama, new questions this morning after two American swimmers were hauled off of an airplane in Brazil as they were trying to get out of Brazil in the investigation over Ryan Lochte's robbery allegations. Fox 24/7 headline sports reporter Jared Max here with the details. Jared.
Watergate. I guess this says it all.
Yeah.
What a story. We will continue to unpeel this onion. Three American swimmers are going to meet with Brazilian authorities today to be questioned about an armed robbery, an alleged armed robbery. That 12-time Olympic medalist Ryan Lochte says occurred early Sunday morning, an incident that Brazilian police say they have not been able to corroborate. Now, initially, Lochte said that multiple men approached their taxi after it was pulled over, that the men displayed police badges, shined lights in their face, ordered the swimmers face down, and then proceeded to rob them of their cash and the belongings. They said they cocked the gun and pointed it at the forehead. The swimmers claimed that they had been partying at the French house earlier and were intoxicated, which was why a lot of their details have not quite added up over time. Now, the story went viral, obviously. Brazilian authorities investigated what happened, but claimed that they can't find anybody to support the evidence or any evidence in the story. Now, while Ryan Lochte flew home from Rio, a Brazilian judge ordered his passport seized, along with that of teammate Jimmy Fegan, but it was too late. Lochte was already gone. When swimmers Jack Conger and Gunnar Bentz tried to fly home yesterday, they were reportedly stopped by immigration officials, taken off their plane, interviewed for more than 3 hours, according to ESPN, as though more of a conversation like we have with our pets. It was one-sided. They did not talk back at all. Legal counsel said to do so. Now, the judge said that neither athlete will get his passport back until they provide testimony. U.S. Olympic Committee spokesman Patrick Sandusky released this statement last night. Jack Conger, Gunnar Bentz, detained Wednesday night shortly before their flight was scheduled to depart from Rio, released by local authorities with the understanding that they would continue their discussions about the incident Thursday. Today, James Fegan, also communicating with local authorities, intends to make further statements regarding the incident today as well, and we will continue to provide updates as it becomes appropriate. Now, last night, Ryan Lochte changed details of his initial story. He told NBC that the gun that had been pointed at his forehead initially and now was just pointed in his direction, and also that the taxi wasn't actually pulled over, but he says that it was at a gas station, that they stopped there to use the restroom. They say the cover-up is usually worse than the crime. What happens if the cover-up is the crime? And if this is the case, what is the actual
No, but when you say cover-up, that means that cover-up a crime you committed.
I'm asking. I'm just asking questions.
Like, if their story doesn't add up, they're being treated like fugitives on the run by the Brazilian government, are they not? Isn't that how these individuals are being treated?
Yes. Pretty much.
If they're not, they didn't commit it. What crime? Is it a crime to make up a story?
The only crime that they could be charged with is that they gave false statements to the Brazilian authorities.
And they said that seems so serious as to take someone off of a plane and take their passport.
Well, they said that the police robbed them. So when you say the police robbed you, that's a serious charge, I guess.
They have, intimated that, hey, maybe this was an inside job, that this wasn't just, that this could have been cops, that this could have been taxis.
Didn't they say that there were badges, police badges?
They said all that we saw police-wise were badges. And also in the story, look, Rio has been playing defense since the Olympics began. A laundry list. Brazilian security officer was fatally shot. 2 Australian rowing coaches were robbed and attacked. A Portuguese education minister was held up at knife point. The stray bullets at the equestrian center, the projectile that broke 2 windows on a media bus, camera fell, the green pools. They're playing defense.
Yeah, which is why I don't think they made the story up. But
so they're going to embarrass medal winners from the United States. That's what they're going to do. That's their blood. That's them fighting back, is to embarrass
Americans. Keep changing, though? I mean, I'm just and I don't mean to say playing devil's advocate, because my belief is that they may be covering up for something and thought it was a little white lie at first, but it's gotten worse.
I think they got robbed. I think they got robbed, but we don't know.
We were not robbed of this story because it's the most interesting story that we're going to continue to work on.
All right, Jared, thank you. Coming up next, Louisiana looking to recover, meanwhile, from devastating flooding that has left thousands homeless. An update on what authorities are calling the worst natural disaster since Hurricane Katrina. Stay with us.